Hey guys, so today's video is going to be January wrap-up, which is extremely late, but I just realized I never did it because January and like the beginning or the end of January and the beginning of February has been like extremely just crazy, and I have not been able to do videos. So yeah, in all that madness I realized I forgot to do a January wrap-up. So that's what this video is going to be. I'm going to try to keep it quick because I just don't want to spend a lot of time on it. But the first book that I'm going to talk about, is Roadside Assistance by Amy Clipston. I tried to read this book. I think I got like 70 pages in. I couldn't finish it. It just wasn't what I expected it to be. It is not necessarily a religious book, but the author is a Christian author, and so there's some you can see that in her writing, and I am a Christian, so I was thoroughly looking forward to this, but it didn't do it for me. So I skipped ahead to the ending. The ending wasn't even that good, so I just don't really recommend this one. I hate to say bad things about books, but obviously I'm going to be honest with you guys. By the way, this is not in the order that I read the books because I can't remember. The next book is Switched by Amanda Hawking. I really liked this book. I plan to put a review up of this. I filmed it a long time ago, but since you guys know I haven't been able to edit videos, I just don't want to refilm the review because I did it really good the first time, and I don't feel like I could do it as good again the second time. So hopefully this will go up soon. I don't really know, but I have filmed it. It will be coming eventually. But yeah, it was a good book and I recommend it. This next book was Anna and the French Kiss. I remember this was the first book I read in January, and I literally read it in one day, one night, whatever. It's so amazing. I totally jumped on the Stephanie Perkins bandwagon. I love her writing. I love the characters in her books. I've already read Lola and the Boy Next Door too, but that'll be in the February wrap-up. Oh, this is such a good book, you guys. Seriously, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's already read this, but if you haven't, you really need to do it because it's totally worth your time. This next book I'm going to talk about is The Maze Runner by James Dashner, and I did really enjoy this book, but I have to be honest, the first almost 200 pages, it was like page 175, why I remember that I don't know, but somewhere around there is when I really started getting into it. But the first 170 or so pages was just like really hard for me to get through. I almost put the book down just because it was like really slow, and the writing style got on my nerves a little bit. It was very repetitive in places, and yeah, the beginning of the book was rough for me to get through, but I did push my way through, which is unusual for me because usually I just give up if I don't like a book at first. But I pushed through, and I'm so glad I did because it turned out to be such a good book. Action-packed. I cannot wait to read the second and third book because this totally left you on a cliffhanger, and yes, it is a very good series. I recommend checking it out, or at least the first book is good. But if you're like me and maybe you read the first part and you weren't really interested, I recommend trying it again and finishing it because it is very good. So yeah, that's that. I can't remember what I gave this book. I think it was like 4 stars. I would have given it 5 if it wasn't for the beginning. But yeah. Okay, the last book I'm going to talk about is Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. This book, yeah, I am obsessed with this series now because the first book was so good. I love the characters in this book, every single one of them. The main character is so awesome. I love her. I love when main characters are just, when you just fall in love with them because they're just awesome people. It's such a good book. If you guys haven't tried this series, definitely try it. And I've heard that the books only get better as time goes, so I cannot wait to read the rest of the series. So yeah. Yeah, that is it for my January wrap-up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the books that I showed you, then you can just ask them in the comments and I will answer them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.